What's going on, people? James Wayne with Steer Your Mind, and once again, welcome to another video and another beautiful day. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the Steer Your Mind channel. I'll be putting out more content each week, and make sure you comment down below what you want me to make next, or your opinion about the video. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining me once again. I hope you guys having a great day thus far. And yes, a lot of crazy things happening, but doesn't matter. Right now, you're tuned in to Stay Your Mind. And the title of this video I want to mention and bring up is basically how to role play your way through life. And for me, role playing, even on a subconscious level at an early age, at a subconscious level, I was role playing my idols growing up, and one of my idols, pretty much growing up, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, things like that, wrestlers, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, those role models. And what's crazy is that we all role play through our life on a daily basis, and we don't really recognize that we do. And life is like acting and like being on stage, because you can choose your role. You can choose the role of being the happy person, the positive person, the negative person. If you look up to Shaquille O'Neal, things like that, you try to role play that person. Especially if you're playing ball and you're a big man and you want, that's your inspiration. Or if you're a smaller guy, But yeah, pretty much, I'm gonna use an example with me, like, of role playing, because when I used to role play all the time, like I used to just role play, like if I want to play basketball and things like that, I used to try to role play and imitate like Kobe's moves or Allen Iverson's moves and things like that, and I try to visualize me being that person, me being like that person, me playing like Mike. I try to visualize playing like Allen Iverson, things like that. So it's like when I would have these visuals in my mind, it'll actually work, because it's like I know eventually I'll acquire like a swagger of my own, and I can use that, each talent and learn from it and use as in my own moves. Like Kobe Bryant uses Michael Jordan's moves, So it's like I want to, as a young person, I want to like find something to imitate and role play, so that when I'm on the court, I can have something to copy, so that I can be great just like them. So that's the role playing I did in my head, like the step backs, the fadeaways, the things like that, just driving to the basket, real hard, or dribble moves, just things like that, So basically, yeah, that's where I get my inspiration from. I would play really good, I would just get that that thought process I had and just imitate those players. And a lot of people do things like this, like you have to get inspiration somewhere. If you're on a football team, the inspiration has to come from somewhere. I know you grew up wanting to be like somebody, wanting to play like them, wanting to play like Tom Brady, and running back, excuse me, what's the running back? Emmitt Smith, or just anybody. So we all get an inspiration from somewhere. We don't get it out of thin air. We are inspired, and whatever we do, we have to have that fire be lit from somewhere. So for you to sometimes for you to go through life, like even for this, you go to college and things like that, you get a degree, and let's say you want to be a doctor, just like your parents were, or your mom, whatever. See, you get that inspiration from that person. So it's like even the closest person you live with, you have to grasp something for you to find yourself you have to kind of grasp towards something, and not, it doesn't work all the time. Like if she wants to be a doctor, or if she wants to be a doctor, doesn't mean you have to be one too, but it does work out to your favor. Like if you do try that out and you try out being a doctor and it doesn't work out, then that means you found a little bit more about yourself than you thought. Then if that didn't work out, so now you can search and find out more about yourself and see what else you can stick to as a career. But pretty much with this video, I'm just basically explaining on just role playing other people to inspire us to find who we are. Because sometimes, well, most of the time, we have to latch on to something to be inspired. Inspiration has to come from somewhere. You have to latch on to something. You have to grab and be inspired. Like you have to have an inspiration to. You have to have an inspiration or grasp an example of a reason to go to college. Like that reason has to come from somewhere. That inspiration has to come from somewhere. Maybe your friend's going to college and he graduated and you want to do the same thing. Maybe that inspiration. Maybe you want to be like your friend, and visualize what he did, how he graduated, and then you can do the same thing. Then you can grasp it anywhere. So when it comes to role playing, you can pretty much choose who you want to be in this world. As crazy as that sounds, but it's true. People choose who they want to be in this world every day. You wake up, you choose to be miserable. You wake up, you choose to be positive. You wake up, you choose to be whoever. So whoever you want to be, whoever you want to role play and visualize, which is, if you become miserable, you visualize the day being bad. Like you visualize your boss screaming at you, or you visualize just traffic being crowded, and you visualize just being stuck in traffic, so you don't want to go to work, and you just say, you think to yourself, I don't want to go to work or get up, because that's not traffic and things like that. It's not good enough motivation. So you can't think that way. You have to think to where you're happy to even just wake up. You have to think. You have to be in that sense, and you have to be grateful, of having all your arms and legs and things like that. And when you get to that mindset, it does take practice. It's not easy. It's like everything else. You got to train yourself, train the mind, and steer your mind. So pretty much, you choose who you want to be in this world. So you play a role. Whether you're trying or not, you're playing a role. So just make sure that the role that you're playing fits you. And that's it for this video. That's all I got for you guys. Yeah. Oh, also read a book on cybernetics. They do teach you on role playing and just working out the scenery in your mind and just imagining the situation before it happens, so that you can feel that situation. And when you feel the situation, you feel like it's already here. Just like a dream, like how you feel your dream, but you're not there. So yeah, that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the Steer Your Mind channel. Comment down below what you think of the video, what you want me to make next. And also, for one-on-one coaching, visit the Steer Your Mind website for more information. Now, guys, that's it for this video. Appreciate you joining me. Take care. And this is, again, JW with Steer Your Mind. Over, out, see ya.